and have your left linebacker go up 2. And then leave your middle and right, stare in the middle, so just in case he runs, so that way they won't gain as much yards. And then just have your lineman, defensive end, defensive tackle, just go for it.
In simpler terms, we use what teams call the quarterback spy. The quarterback spy and the quarterback routine basically means 1, 2, or 2 linebackers spy on the quarterback. They drop back and they watch him. Especially, this is good for an option play because the linebackers watch him, see what he's going to do. Now, if he's going for a pass, they back up. If he's going to run, they scoot in. If they don't know yet, they stay in one position and they follow him until he makes a move. So, teams use the spy. The spy will work against scrambling quarterbacks.
Especially when these scramblers can pass too, because they're also going to be like, I don't know what to do.
Among these scrambling quarterbacks who can throw to, Aaron Rodgers. He can not only run and scramble, you've seen him pass. So, passing scramblers, Aaron Rodgers.
It's about his new NFL record.
New
2 plus, well, it's tied. 2 plus touchdown passes in 13 straight games. He's tied with Peyton Manning. If he does it in the next game, the record's all his.
Peyton Manning's going to be pissed.
Yeah. Now, I have another question for you.
Okay.
Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck, yes or no? Because
Okay.
Peyton Manning doesn't have to teach him, and Luck will learn from the
Okay.
best. Either way.
Honestly, if you really want a quarterback to teach Luck, I have you either say teaching Andrew Luck, either Peyton Manning, he's good. Also, another quarterback would be great to teach Andrew Luck. What do you think about Tom Brady teaching him?
Unlikely.
Drew Brees teaching him. What do you think about that?
Drew Brees, I can see more likely.
Aaron Rodgers. What do you think about Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers is just now starting his career. Why would he teach a young
Well,
quarterback?
Rodgers, as good as he is, he was learned probably from one of the best quarterbacks of our time, Brett Favre. But also, Peyton Manning. But do you really think Peyton Manning will teach him?
Willingly, no, but Luck will learn from Manning.
Luck
but there's
will.
also rumors, because the Colts say anything long term, because if this happens when Manning is out without a suitable backup quarterback, they're 0-13 right now. 0-13. Come on.
Colts fans, we're sorry for doing salt in the wound, but seriously, 0-13. Why? One big factor. Peyton Manning is not playing. Now, of course, his backups haven't been doing too well, but of course you have one backup, Dan Orlovsky, who has been doing his best. He almost won them their first game. So,
Against who?
against who?
Yeah,
The Patriots.
of all people.
Of all people, the Patriots, Dan Orlovsky. So, Colts fans, what do you think? Starting Orlovsky instead of Curtis Painter, Orlovsky had probably the highest completing rating of Chris Painter of the games Chris Painter played, which was 10, 11 games. Orlovsky beat that in just one game. Now, Orlovsky should have been starting the first game. I think so. Now the whole luck factor. Now, are you certain that the Colts are going to get Andrew Luck? They do have the number 1 pick because they will have the worst record. But do you really think seeing Andrew Luck and available of Andrew Luck, do you think they will take him first, or they will, of course, using a basketball term, waive him and go somewhere else?
Okay. Honestly, if they are going to pick Andrew Luck, they should trade Manning, because Manning will not do it. And I think they would do that too, because they need to think long term, not like short term. Think long term, because this is what happens when your guy's out for one season. You need to think, like, what else you can do. Curtis Painter, he tried, he sucks.
Okay. Also, the one factor about getting rid of a veteran quarterback is you're stuck with 3 young quarterbacks. Now, do you want to keep a veteran to maybe, possibly, because I don't know about Peyton's, whatever it's called, his self-absorbance, whatever you want to call it. But do you really think that Peyton will teach his other quarterbacks to be good, or do you think just letting him go is all the more easy, or just think it's plain right dumb, leaving 3 young quarterbacks to just learn by scratch?
2 words. Curtis Painter. If he didn't do it with Curtis, what makes you think he's going to do it with Luck?
Exactly. Now you see the Peyton Manning did not teach Curtis. Why? Because Curtis still has that rookie tendency. Orlovsky came from a team that came from young quarterbacks. You see, it reflects on him.
The only time Manning did somewhat teach Painter was when Manning was out.
Manning was
and
out.
couldn't demonstrate. He's like, okay, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do that. Well, Painter's not going to get that.
Now, same thing kind of with McNabb and Christian Ponder.
McNabb's teaching him.
McNabb's teaching Christian Ponder. You know, I actually like the fact.
Well, he was. Until he got
waived, or a football term, just straight up released without pay or with pay or whatever you want to call it. Now, Christian Ponder, Donovan McNabb styles are a lot similar. Running, scrambling, they can get, if they get wide open space, they're going to get a big burst of speed, but they also have that pick tendency. McNabb and Ponder have that in common, the pick tendency, or as we call it, the rookie burden. Why? Rookies always throw the most interceptions. But of course, the rookie quarterback is throwing the least interceptions, of course, none other than the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton. Second, Cam Newton. Third, probably Christian Ponder. And probably got to say the worst rookie quarterback, I hate to say this, the Jacksonville Jaguars, Blaine Gabbert.
Yeah, he probably has the most. Now, let's change that with some good news. The Houston Texans, first time in franchise history,
made it with a third-string quarterback, North Carolina prospect T.J. Yates.
No, it's weird. They had their first quarterback. It's not Hasselbeck. I forgot who the first quarterback was.
Matt Schaub got hurt first, and then their second one, Matt Leinart, with a shoulder. Now they bring in rookie T.J. Yates, who and now his rookie career season, he is 2-0 with a comeback. T.J. Yates, comeback rookie.
Well, is that a statistic now? We're going to keep track of statistics and a comeback.
And a comeback. T.J. Yates, in his second career start, came with a fourth quarter comeback, which now the Texans are in the playoffs, first time in their franchise history. What do you think, Josh? Texans going to go the distance, or will they be cut off in the playoffs?
Let me borrow your hat. The same thing is going to happen to them. Same thing.
Fans, of course, if you want to leave your nasty comments of Josh's pride, you are well likely you can do that.
No, it's going to happen because this
If you were at all offended by Josh's boasting,
No, I'm not boasting at all. I'm not. No, because I was not referring to this World Series. I was referring to the year before World Series, where they didn't win a single World Series, or a single playoff series ever. And Houston has never been to the playoffs ever. So it's going to be a little shock and a little something new, but they're not going to go all the way. They're going to get stopped by somebody, just like the Rangers were in 2010 by the Giants.
The Giants, of course, going off their best season ever. And, of course, with powerhouses like the Cardinals have, what do you expect? So, anyway,
Are
but
the Texans in the NFC or in the
Texans are in the AFC. So that means they won't have to deal with Green Bay. Thank God.
No, they won't have to deal with them, but they will have to deal with Tom Brady.
Tom Brady and the Patriots.
The Steelers.
The Steelers.
The Ravens.
The Texans have beaten the Steelers before. The Ravens will be a challenge. The Patriots will be a challenge. But the thing about the Patriots is the Patriots lack defense. The Packers have a good defense, but sometimes they lack defense. Now,
their defense gets overshadowed by their offense.
The Ravens do have a great defense. The Ravens are the whole package. They have a good passer and Joe Flacco. They have a good runner and Ray Rice. They have good receivers and also have a good defense. Their front line and then their linebackers. Ray Lewis probably will come back on Sunday to play, of course, the San Diego Chargers, but he may or may not, which might be either small break, big break, or maybe not a break at all. Why? Because Ray Lewis is the influential player.
Dude,
of
if
the
I were
entire
you,
team.
I would hope that Ray Lewis doesn't come back for Sunday.
Well, with the Ravens winning 2 games in a row, without him, of course, without him, but with his influence and his...
I know, but would you rather have him off the field or on the field to sack the teeth out of Philip Rivers?
Fans, I think you agree with me. Off the field.
There you go.
Off the field.
He's the vocal leader, but that does not mean
Local leader means all he can do is inspire. It takes one person to inspire another person to actually go out and win the game.
Now here is a random question. Nick, how do you feel about Lynch's skill shower after he scored a touchdown in the Monday night game against the Rams? I thought that was awesome.
Really. Skittle shower, I love it. Honestly, I love it.
Taste the rainbow.
Yeah, guys. Taste the rainbow.
In bed.
In bed. Okay, so this has been Nick the Natural and
Joshua Nice, aka Gigantor. Now, one more thing. Shout out to people that live in LA who are sports fans. If you're not a Laker fan, you are gonna love this. It's like the roles of the LA teams have reversed. Because wasn't it the Dodgers were the prime team in baseball, the Angels were like the and then the Lakers were like the prime team, and the Clippers were like the Clippers.
the Clippers.
The Clippers. But now it is the Angels and the Clippers.
The Angels and the Clippers.
Who do you think's a better team, the Lakers or the Clippers?
Right now, I have to say with all the releases and the fiasco, right now I have to say the Clippers.
I would have to say the Lakers.
Of course you would.
I'm a Laker hater, and you know that.
You are a Laker hater.
But the reason why I'm saying that is because they got one thing the Clippers don't.
The Lakers have a Kobe. The Clippers do not have a Kobe.
No, they have length. Their point guard, Derek Fisher, 6'2", Chris Paul, 6 foot. Kobe Bryant, 6'6", 6'5", maybe in that area. Chauncey Billups, 6'3". Meta World Peace, or whatever the hell it wants to be called now, is 6'9", 6'8". And their small forward, Caron Butler, he's 6'7".
But when you go to the
Pau
power...
Gasol, 7'1".
But Pau
Blake
Gasol is
Griffin-
no longer a Laker.
Yeah, he is. He's still a Laker.
Still a Laker?
Yeah.
Oh,
He didn't get traded yet.
breaking news.
No, it's not breaking news. It's never been breaking news.
Breaking news, damn it.
Pau Gasol, 7'1". Blake Griffin, 6'10". You do the math. And then DeAndre Jordan, 7 foot, and Andrew Bynum, 7'1". They honestly, the Lakers, they have one edge over the Clippers because of the length. Now,
Okay.
I'm not saying that they're gonna lose to them or beat them all the time. It's gonna be mix.
Knicks. Oh, Knicks.
Mix.
Oh, this is- okay.
M-I-X.
You heard that.
Mix.
That's how you spell the word mix. M-I-X. Mix.
Now let's go with Knicks. Just joking. I hate you, Knicks fans, for stealing Tyson Chandler from the Mavs.
Yeah. So this is Nick the Natural
And Joshua Nice.
saying, peace the fuck out.